Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, featuring today a 2 vs 2 on a Monday Novice fight. Yes, indeed, 2 vs 2 in the ruins of, oh, bugger me, of Lorraine. Yes, indeed, it's Lorraine Alsace. Fighting in the western half shall be a good friend, Latrodectus, who is certainly not the Novice right here. Latrodectus unloaded. Mind you, he's not the Novice. We are also seeing Jaded 25. He's definitely among the Novices, and the other two Wehrmacht Axis players, I'm pretty sure, also rather Novice-y. Anyways, again, rather the reason I've not been casting a lot of 2 vs 2 lately is because most of them have been rubbish. But we are seeing the Americans fighting for the, I don't know, 11th Armored Division. Opposing them shall be Somos Cortus and Alfinus of the 106th Panzer Brigade. Let's just say 111th. Well, we are seeing Panzer Grenadiers moving southwards, Kenkrad moving out, additional Panzer Grenadiers on the way, Wehrmacht quarters up, 2 Pioneers up there, Latrodectus, Barracks, Riflemen heading westwards, and we are seeing Jaded 25, the ever Jaded, the ever angsty and sort of all that, southwards, Barracks not quite as swiftly up. Interesting, of course, probably Latrodectus, the scamp, yes. Probably used both engineers to set it up quickly, and he's rushing his engineers down here. Perhaps to sort of forestall any sort of seizure by a heavy machine gun, I suppose. But I mean, at the same time, these Panzer guys are just sort of going to. I mean, there's no new reason to even move them over here. He could just be sort of standing, shooting at the engineers, going neener, or something like that. I mean, it's pointless to run them into this. Of course, now the engineers are getting out since they do realize this is what you'd call a bad spot. Latrodectus continuing up northwards, westwards, while the forces of Alfinus, who's standing out with an MG and a bike, he is going supportive, but again, the support sort of start works great, unless of course you're not supporting your teammate. I mean, this is a sort of slightly more rubbish start, you'll find. Latrodectus engineer coming under heavy fire from the Schweres MG 42, hammering away, forcing away the engineers through the streets of Lorraine. And at the same time, we are seeing Panzers here fighting against, and again, note, cover matters. For example, in this case, they're not receiving any cover for these 6 Panzer grenades. We're seeing incendiary grenades pretty swiftly. Jaded 25 realizes being Jaded, it's no defense, and again, Somos Cortus standing about with a Kettenkrad right in front of those engineers, taking heavy damage. Focus, men, focus. Meanwhile, we are on the other hand seeing Latrodectus being a bit more aggressive. He's sort of figuring, well, if he's going to be standing up here, well, I'm not going to bother engaging. That, of course, is the clever move, because, again, Alfinus, in that sense, is rather lacking the assets to sort of directly react to this. Again, his method, so far fighting, engineers, bike, MG, is a reactive start. It's a reactive, not an active. And again, that rather means he's going to be the more passive of the two, and that's definitely going to be excellent in the hands of such a stalwart and bold commander as Latrodectus. Always known for shouting at his teammates like some pattern, possibly even slapping them if he could, which is probably how he ends up with even further, because that's his punishment from some unknown power. We are seeing the bike coming under fire engineers as well, and of course ignoring that, but of course already note he's discarded the fuel pump right there. Also very close to actually cutting him off from these resources as well. Jolly good, Latrodectus. Jolly good. More riflemen on the way. Immer mehr Rifle. Oh, rifles. Or Gewehr. Never mind, me just being silly. And trying to be clever, but failing utterly. But we are seeing Logistic coming for Somos Cortus. We are finally seeing some infantry coming out for Alfinus. About damn time. Volksgrenadiers on the move. Riflemen hanging about here, securing this nice little blockade position. We are seeing Jaded giving up on the south with all its nasty Panzer Grenadiers. And again, I mean, Somos Cortus, considering he is the Panzer, considering he has all the infantry, needs to be more aggressive. Instead, he's actually taking up a defensive posture. Not really Panzer Elite at all. I mean, you have to be aggressive as the Panzer Elite. And again, one would argue there's perhaps not much coordination, because again, he's going for the passive start while opponent with the support is actually going, oh, Jaded just lost an infantry squad. Again, unit preservation. And again, also note, I mean, Alfinus is level 16, but I mean, you're not really seeing it. And, oh, grenade right there from Latrodectus. Pioneers. Oh, the guy one got his head stuck in the fence. Oh, the humiliation. Volkswagen is also taking heavy losses. One rifleman squad pushed back. But I mean, this was really to the advantage of Latrodectus. Nasty little bugger, but then again, that is Latrodectus. Riven here sort of sneaking about. BAR's up for Jaded. 25 is Riven not doing too well. I mean, both have not really gone for any sort of thing that might get them vehicles, which could be to the advantage of Somos Cortos if he manages to pull off a Panzer IV, apparently, pretty nicely. Grenade against the Volksgrenadiers. Oh, Alfonsine, get your Volksgrenadiers out of there. Rückzug, Rückzug. But oddly enough, he's actually sticking to his MGs right there. He's not trying to support his infantry. Again, a mistake. And again, I mean, level 16 as Wehrmacht is not, in 2 versus 2 that is, it's not the same as in 1 versus 1. You do get these players who are a lot more sort of used to someone actually doing all the work. And clearly, that's rather been what Alfonsine's been used to. And clearly, Somos Cortos as well. I mean, we've got two what apparently looks like very passive players sort of expecting someone else to do all the pulling. And there we go. MG42 sorted out with a single grenade. Again, it can't really defend itself against something like that on its own. It needs to be part of a larger defense. And it's not happening. Alfonsine, though, adding in some additional Volksgrenadiers, some additional boots on the ground. That's always something. In the meanwhile, Latrodectus continues his blocking formation. Going against the rifle. Of course, we might be seeing another grenade. Additional Volksgrenadiers moving in. There we go. Grenade against the Volksgrenadiers. And again, several men down. Alfonsine does not learn about the grenades. Trying to reconnect, but of course engineers engage the pioneers. Rifle now holding out. We are seeing it. Ooh, these actually took some losses by some bizarre miracle. Oh, veterans, you won already for these riflemen coming under heavy fire. Schweres Feuer.
Enemy unit down.
And looks like someone went down again. Who could it have been? Not the Volksgrenadiers. And looks like this time Alfonsine actually dodges. Ooh, he could be getting, but no. But fresh rifle, dual rifle from Latrodectus against the Volksgrenadiers who do need to get away. They'll probably get grenaded otherwise. Again, do not fight rifle up close, Alfonsine. Oh, his Volksgrenadiers need to retreat. Oh, what is he doing? That man. Panzergrenadier again. There's absolutely no coordination so far. And again, no aggression from the Panzer Elite player. He's not really playing Elite again, as I pointed out. And Latrodectus could definitely be getting a supply out now if he so fancied. Would definitely be into his advantage. Get some armor, push the Germans, punish the Huns. And we are seeing grenades as well. And Somos Cortos loses a Panzer Grenadier squad. Not really good. But we are seeing a wave of Volksgrenadiers now with MP40s galore. Be cautious. Flamethrowers even. Latrodectus, of course, might be throwing a grenade. Yes, indeed. Alfonsine does dodge a bit. Be careful. Oh, looks like he lost the pioneers. Flamethrowers continue. Jaded could be losing his engineers. Yes, indeed. Jaded continues to lose troops. As if, though, that was the purpose of the game. Volksgrenadiers getting reinforced. Absolutely no pioneers for Alfonsine. He needs to rectify that. And Somos Cortos is just securing points. He's not even pushing anymore. He's just given up. I mean, there's been no attempt, for example, to secure the center from him. Definitely not doing well. And again, the Panzer Brigades were essentially, rather, for the larger part, untrained infantry, just, with actually some pretty decent equipment. So again, not really living up, but I suppose living up to the Panzer Brigade name. More riflemen on the way. Latrodectus getting 5 riflemen squad. None of them actually sort of pushing for armor. That's an absolute shame. Although we might be seeing a Panzer IV or Hotchkiss. Kampfkraft Center. Come on, Alfonsine. Get at least a medic bunker then to support your infantry. Get something out there. MG keeping the engineers occupied there. And we are seeing Latrodectus charging in. Alfonsine not coordinating his infantry. Again, one of the greater sins of the Wehrmacht when you're fighting with Volksgrenadiers. And of course now his Volksgrenadiers need to retreat. Get them out of there, Alfonsine, you. And there we go. Oh! Oh! Goodness gracious, Alfonsine! Coordination, for heaven's sake, keep an eye on what's going on, yo. Absolute disgrace. But again, I mean, yeah. That is the essence of, the 2 versus 2s. And again, I mean, if there was, ranked for random 3 versus 3 and 4 versus 4, I mean, it would be even further skewed up. I mean, that's in one essence actually the problem with, ranked 3 versus 3 and 4 versus 4. It gets harder to sort of decide who's got skill because, again, you do really just get a lot who just stand about doing nothing.
Enemy unit
and an MG lost, and again, I think He's got another MG. I mean, again, he's just used to sort of sticking them in buildings. I mean, this is not really a strong Wehrmacht player. Definitely not one worthy of the level 16 badge. Panzer IV moving up. He's not upgrading with armored skirts. He's instead upgrading with the MG. Usually upgrade armored skirts first, no matter what. Right from here, though, taking a bit of damage and push in that Panzer IV. Come on. Vorwärts. Vorwärts. Achtung. Alfonsine definitely needs to get up a medic bunker. He needs to be able to recover infantry. I mean, also, you know, to benefit from all those, you know, Panzer Grenadiers hanging about. I mean, come on. We are seeing a machine gun emplacement going up. So again, a bit of a problem there, although not badly done by Jaded 25. Come on. You Panzer... Oh, I forgot about to look. Jaded, he has... Latrodectus has gone armor, by the way. Jaded infantry. Alfonsine. Blitzkrieg, and now calling in the stormtroopers, hoping the more elite Stoßtruppen to save his head. Otherwise, he might in fact lose it once High Command finds out what he's been doing. And yeah, why? Not sure why there's a second scout car there. Come on, Somos Cortos, push! Right from here are coming under fire. Latrodectus. Stormtroopers hanging back. Just get them into the fight. Come on. Los geht's. Rifleman over here getting stopped by the MG and the Volksgrenadiers, although of course now the Rifleman here see their move. Alfonsine will need to stop these Riflemen. Come on, Alfonsine. Come on. Los geht's. Schnell, schnell, Kartoffelkopf. Grenade on the MG42 this time, though luck seems to be him. Latrodectus, another volley of grenades blowing up that Hun wall, showing it who's the boss. Not really doing much against actual Germans. Now his other Riflemen are getting assaulted by Volksgrenadiers and Stormtroopers, though again, I have no idea why it is. Alfonsine seems absolutely fond of just running up close. He's not playing with the Americans. I mean, again, you do get more benefit out of range, but we are seeing additional Stormtroopers just sort of hurrying them in. We are seeing a motor pool up now for Latrodectus. Nothing like that from Somos Cortos. Panzer IV hammering away at the center again. No armored skirts. What's going on, Somos? And Panzer Grenadiers on their own without support. Oh. But, and again, armored. Come on, get that moving. I mean, for heaven's sake. And again, not really strong play. And again, this has nothing to do with Latrodectus, who's definitely doing alright. But I mean, this is a pretty nasty thing. And again, this is a Monday Novice fight regarding all the other three players, definitely. Riflemen moving in, Volksgrenadiers hiding behind some boxes. There we go. Opening up on those nasty riflemen. We are seeing the additional stormtroopers moving up. And again, here would be a nice spot to sort of open up. Grenade against the only one man dead. Although one rifleman also dies. Stormtroopers moving in. Move out. Perhaps might be an idea to actually get veterancy too. Stormtroopers now making short work of the riflemen. Stormtroopers actually being one of the toughest units in the game. So there we go. More solid Panzer Grenadiers. Sending those scurry riflemen scurrying away. Panzer IV moves in to deal with the riflemen. Scout car has made a move, but I think he actually managed to lose it somehow. Brilliant, Somos Cortos. You're an absolute genius. Not. Somos Cortos, though, pushing in with the Panzer IV again without support. Get some Panzer. Here's another problem. I mean, he's already within 14 minutes built all 4 buildings, and he barely has any field presence. That would usually indicate you're doing something very, very wrong. And again, armored skirts. I mean, now the bazookas are coming, and those armored skirts would have been brilliant. At least get those Panzer Grenadiers up. In the meanwhile, Stormtroopers and Alfonsine is doing reasonably better. Latrodectus getting an anti-tank gun. Observation post, and now a half-track might be getting some quad. And there we go. Large force of American. Come on, take up positions. Get those MP40 Volksgrenadiers to the front. To the front. To the front, and keep the Stormtroopers at the back. You nitwit. Rangers here could be doing nastily. Oh, Sturmhaubitze. Slightly better. Again, why aren't the Stormtroopers doing anything? Grenade, grenade, granate. There we go. Dodging this time around. Pioneers need to get away. Volksgrenadiers, why weren't they there in the first place? Again, priorities, priorities. Now, of course, he's being forced away. Stormtroopers, though, holding out, doing damage. Additional Volksgrenadiers moving in. No further veterancy, though. Of course, the Sturmhaubitze might be the key. More Panzerschrecks. In And meanwhile, Somos Cortos needs to make progress down there. And, oh, nice shot for once. Stu 42 gets 5 riflemen with 1 volley. Stormtroopers in full. It's gonna just move in. A small assault group right there. Although, of course, be careful of the anti-tank and, of course, get some veterancy for your armor. But let's go have a look at Somos Cortos, who has not chosen a doctrine. Come on. And he's floating manpower. You could use it. You could get assault grenades. You could get panther grenades. You could get something. He's instead going for the Panther battle group, but he still needs something to attack the enemy. Continuing up here. Perhaps a grenade against the rifleman in heavy cover. Don't stand up out in the open. Pantrek's missing grenades, and there we go. Bottle grenade. Doesn't do much. Too late. Alfonsine, too late. Just get out of there. And of course, Latrodectus expertly using the half-tech to, of course, reinforce his troops at the front. And the Stu also needs to get out of there. And again, the MG42, had it been pulled up, could have been of help. But looks like Somos Cortos finally makes progress. Again, Jaded getting punished for his rather lax behavior. Medic stations not in the base at the area of the sort of where the fighting might be. And these pants need to get out of there. Uksuk, no. He just lost a... Oh dear, lost a Panzer squad. He's down to 1 squad. And again, he could have... He has the munitions for armored skirmishes. He's refusing. Now, of course, the sticky bombs are coming. Rangers could be lost, though. 4. Immobilized, just over... Lock down, come on. Lock down. Get those Panthers in. Come on, you can call in the Panthers. Do it. Do it, for heaven's sake, Somos Cortos. Do it as if though it actually indicated you had some brain. There we go. Panzer 4 down again. Terrible. Terrible. I mean, we're really seeing a lot of mistakes here, which again could in some sense, you know, also apply to 1 versus 1 for those curious, you know. Support your Panzers. Don't build that much stuff so shortly in. Support. But again, also, you know, the 2 versus 2 sense, you know, not having a strong independent army. And looks like, though, Alfonsine is finally getting the idea to perhaps go elsewhere. Though again, veterancy for the Su-42 would be good. Getting his veterancy for his infantry. But I mean, Somos Cortos. Rangers moving in against the Panthers, which apparently actually used aircraft engines, funnily enough. Which also was the thing that apparently caused, you know, if the Panther actually tipped at a certain angle, the engine would burst into flames. Stormtroopers hit a mine nicely, whoever did the mining. Latrodectus is doing alright up here. Medic station, much more properly placed, holding out here for Uncle Sam. And Fulker is tearing through these Rangers. Need to get them out of there. Will he? No. But no doctrine. I mean, come on, you could either go Luftwaffe. And why are you attacking at machine gun emplacement head on with your stormtroopers? But they're all dual equipping. Oh, good lord. And we are seeing a second machine gun emplacement up from a Jaded 25. Need AT? Well, that's why you provide it yourself. Rule number 1. Always have your own anti-tank assets in a team game. Never expect the other fellow to provide it. That's a really huge sin, which can end up biting you in the ass. Of course, sometimes it can be helped if like you need more. But again, I mean, as a rule of thumb, always provide your own. Increased squad size is getting some more infantry out. I suppose that's something finally. The Latrodectus pushing on up here. Alfonsine will need to react. I think he might be getting a sniper. Panzers getting run off. Panthers moving in. Securing the center. And there we go. Somos Cortos finally perhaps getting a bit of order into action. Lots of assault rifles. Riflemen getting torn through. Jaded 25. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Oh dear. And it was Patton who led the charge through the Lorraine as such a region. He mostly met a combination of, well, Panzer brigades. I think a single Panzer Grenadier division, that was the 17th SS, the 21st Panzer Division, otherwise it was Volksgrenadiers. The army was essentially, though, a rather short change, partly because for Patton's campaign through the Lorraine as such a region, he wasn't really given a lot of resources because all of the resources were being stockpiled for Arnhem. Sort of fun little fact there. And of course the Germans were again stockpiling all their resources for their own offensive, you know, in the Ardennes. So either side was, you know, a bit short-changed, plus of course any other resources that could have been available were going towards the fighting in Arnhem as well. As you know, when the British attacked there, more assault rifles, Germans are finally getting a bit of control. Latrodectus though needs to push, although he's getting BARs now. And Jaded needs to get his own damn armor assets. Damn it. Let's go look at Jaded, who has access to Rangers artillery. Lost all Rangers, that's brilliant. Though he has of course gained a veterancy free rifle squad. Oh, so much Cortus. You do know how to fuck up, don't you? Oh, my pardons for the language. Bunker cancels, 242 opening up, sniper could as well. Veterans uniform for that fellow. Rifle. Oh! Bugger! And Stu needs to get away. Sniper needs to deal with the heavy anti-tank gun. Come on, snipe it, snipe it, snipe it. Stormtrooper's pulling in. Yo! You don't send in your sniper at the front. It's a support unit. Keep it behind the infantry. Oh dear. He just lost a sniper like that. Alfonsin. You do know how to make a caster disappointed. Assault rifles though tearing through, and we are seeing an incendiary grenade against Latrodectus, who has not provided enough protection for his anti-tank guns. Another bunker up. Stormtroopers nowhere to be seen. Anti-tank guns though cleared up. Stu 42 could be pushing in, though it needs repairs. Stormtroopers could... No, they're the dual Panzerschrecks again. You don't do that. Also man, I'm progressing in north again. Another... Don't get more snipers, get some armor, get a Panzer Commando up, Alfonsin. Panzer Commando, a Sturmarmory, something. And get a medic bunker up, please. For the love of all that's holy, get a medic bunker up. Panzer is hiding in the building. Rifleman moving in. Anti-tank guns recruit. Half-track again, providing a nice source for a reinforcement. Stormtroopers moving in. Bunker up. Alfonsin needs to push. He's getting an MG. Come on. And we are seeing light skirmishing now up here as well. Folks going to making short work of these engineers who've just spent all that time mining. Of course, you can just walk in through there. Engineers get run off. And sticky bomb on the Panther damaged engine. That was less great. Still no doctrine from Somos Quarters. Come on. Another bunker up. He's going for a repair bunker, not a medic bunker. Oh dear, with all that infantry that would be great. But a repair bunker is not all bad either. Oh dear, Latrodectus, you made a mistake. You left your anti-tank guns unguarded. And a nice assault right there, but the Panzer will sort that one out. But we are seeing a nice counter-attack by Latrodectus, sending those chaps running away. Sniper, careful, careful, 4/6. Meanwhile, we are seeing half-tracks quickly rushing up. 2 squads of riflemen. Great move right there. Of course, you can use, of course, the half-track for actually transporting infantry. It's a really bizarre thing, but you know, good move. At the same time, Somos Quarters' southern lines are collapsing. Jaded pushing through, and again, Somos Quarters not really being that strong. He could at least, you know, go for some doctrine now. Luftwaffe, scorched earth. Oh, Panzers could be lost. Sticky bombs. Not entirely sure why I threw an incendiary grenade there. Rifleman getting torn through by the scout car, providing suppressive fire, in fact. Oh dear, Rifleman squad lost for Jaded 25. He's keep losing troops. Come on, get some Rangers on the field or something. Rangers getting shot up in the center. Stu 42 and Dire need repairs. Another repair bunker? I mean, come on, one's enough, mate. You could at least get an MG or a medic. And again, Latrodectus once more shifting the focus. Half-track to the rescue. But so far, no armor. Come on, Latrodectus. I know you can get a Pershing soon. Supply it. Upgrade number 2 up. Listen up, people. Lots of troops moving in to the south. Come on, Somos Cortus. And Jaded 25, you also get your act together. At least get a supply yard upgrade. And some more, some rangers perhaps. Small skirmishing right here. Oh, rifleman getting torn through. Oh, lots of damage. Panther could be. No, but it needs. Oh, artillery getting called in on the Panther. Panther going to need to continue though. Vorwärts, Männer. Panther down, of course. A Bergetiger could solve that. Bergetiger. You heard me. And looks like Latrodectus is only very little away from a Pershing, and there's largely nothing that can really stop it in German arsenal, except that one Panther and perhaps those stormtroopers in coordination. Veterancy 2 for the support units. Why not veterancy for your stew? There we go. Quickly knocked out. Again, Alfonsin not really sort of getting what he needs to get veterancy for.
Enemy unit down.
Or what he needs to get at all.
Reserves are now available.
And there we go. Giving Latrodectus the needed resources. And again, Alfonsin just running out into the open. No cover. And no bundle grenades. Stormtroopers tearing through the south. Why isn't he moving up those other panzers to support?
They have 200 points left.
Come on, Luskates. Lots of Panzerix trying to get the half-track of Latrodectus. Half-track sort of realizes it's in a... No. It can actually get out of there. Never mind then. Sniper sniping away. Ooh, right from here, veterancy 3 for Latrodectus. Now again, all the grenades really doing a lot. Someone getting sniped. Snipers need to get away, unless they get shot. No one lacks a sniper, except the one who uses it. More grenades. Again, a medic bank would have been nice, and he... Oh, bloody hell, Latrodectus actually retreats. Might have been a bit accidental, though. But there we go. Pershing arrives. And these riflemen are running into a bit of a problem. Assault rifles tearing through them. Oh dear, but we are seeing some engineers hiding here, though. Again, Somos Cortus and Alfonsin so far holding most of the victory points, but for how long? Until now with the Pershing arriving, and again, Alfonsin has nothing really to stop them, so no plan to get anything other than infantry. Yeah, so far looks like it, tragically enough. Medics pulling in the wounded. Speeding up the slow. Another counter-attack. Nothing really to stop it right there. Again, Somos Cortus definitely not the strongest. Bergetiger moving in to secure the Panther. Latrodectus setting up for that one assault. Pershing half-track. Rifleman. MG in the bunker. 3 snipers. Oh, Alfonsin. You really don't learn, do you? We are seeing artillery against the Bergetiger. He needs to stop it. It takes more damage while it's repairing other armor. Somos Cortus. You unbelievably daft person. There we go. Bergetiger lost. What a waste. And there we go. Stormtroopers trying to get the Pershing with all the Panzerix. Will it succeed? Panther firing away as well. Stormtroopers can't get off a shot. They're moving about constantly. Not much to their advantage. No artillery to clear up the anti-tank guns or provide cover. Bunker down. I don't even think he managed to escape with that MG. I mean, of course, the MG squad is lost. So again, Alfonsin is definitely not the... Oh dear, he lost an entire squad to the Pershing. And it was the Stormtroopers. That was being called in. Just pick it up. Troops getting sniped. Anti-tank are not getting sniped. Light damage. Rifleman constantly getting sniped, getting shot up by the Volksgrenadiers. Looks like Latrodectus lost something. I'm not entirely sure what. Oh! Lost the veterancy 3 riflemen to all the snipers. Snipers need to get away. They could be a target for the Pershing. Then he just fully retreats. Brilliant. And veterancy 2 already. Several BARs left behind, but no one to pick them up.
We've got new recruits. Allied war machine is at 100%.
Let's go look at Alfonsin, who can call in the Tiger.
Ready.
But again, he's been losing a lot of stuff. And that Tiger is going to be on veterans, so that Pershing could in fact beat it now that has veterancy 2, which means increased penetration. Light skirmishing here again. Jaded 25 breaking through. Mortar half-tech for some reason for Summer's quarters. And I wager still not a single bloody doctrinal choice. Incendiary grenades rifle charging right through the assault rifle fire retreating. And now the Americans are holding all 3 victory points for now. More artillery. No on-map artillery though. Whatever shall the Germans do with the Tiger? Come on, get at least some... Yes, veterans here at least. That's good. At least you're not a complete failure, Alfonsin. Panzerschrecks and Tigers hammering away at the Tiger Panther joining in. Latrodectus Pershing suddenly taking heavy damage. But the snipers need to deal with the anti-tank gun. Come on. Not the engineers repairing the anti-tank gun, trying to knock out your other armor. We are seeing Latrodectus pulling back fully. The 111th Panzer Brigade moving forwards. Not the most elite of the Panzer Brigades. And there we go, anti-tank gun gone, half-track getting away. Supported Alfonsin, don't send it in on its own. Don't send it in on its own. Support it. Unterstützung. Meanwhile, Volkswagen is getting run off here by a horde of Latrodectus troops. Rifle moving in. Could sticky bomb it. Careful, careful. Oh, sticky bomb. And we're seeing Allied war machine, of course, are trapped by Latrodectus. It's down, but now he needs to get that Tiger back. He needs to protect it, but no. He's getting swarmed. Oh, Alfonsin. Oh, mine's going off. Oh, Alfonsin. And veterancy 2 for a rifleman squad. Stormtroopers down. He's down to 3 snipers. And a Volksgrenadier squad. And that means he's actually hoping on Summer's quarters to do something. Who's now going for the forward barracks. For heaven's sake, Summer's quarters. You're a joke. Half-track getting run up. Stormtroopers moving up. Stormtroopers Panzergrenadiers with assault rifles taking through the riflemen. And now the Stu, not sure why he wants to go for the Stu. He knows there's a Pershing there that has been replaced. Oh, you unbelievable git. And with only 1 Panther to stop it. This is going to get very ugly very quickly. Finally, some armor up for Jaded 25. Finally. Continuing to snipe away. Mortar opening up as well. Clearing out the anti-tank guns. And it's... Ooh! American sniper. He doesn't seem to get off any shot. Ooh! Volksgrenadiers down, meaning of course now Alfonsin has no infantry left, no pioneers. Only 3 snipers and a Stu 42. An assault right there on the southern flank. And Somos Cortes pulls in his own Panther. The only Panther. And he's getting armored cars all of a sudden. I mean, he's really getting everything when he doesn't need it. Now, of course, Latrodectus just advances. Stu 42, though, might get off a decent shot. Sherman pulls back as Somos Cortus does his best to protect the southern flank, what is left. But this is definitely a horrific match to watch.
Our forces are ready for blitzkrieg assault.
But this is the Monday Novice fight.
We are losing territory.
Going for the fuel right there. Hoping for another Tiger, I imagine. Somos Cortus looking at. Has still not chosen a doctrine. He could go for Tank Hunter. Get up Yak Panther and then charge in at least something like that. Oh, what an absolutely... Oh, god damn it. Panther is getting torn up. But so the rifleman.
Receiving you loud and clear. Get in line with your...
Really not doing well. Tiger moves in against the Pershing. Sherman moves against the Panzer Grenadiers. Sniper deals with the anti-tank gun. Tiger in trouble. Stu 42 provides support. Panzer is moving in. But again, I mean, Somos Cortus has chosen absolutely no doctrine. I mean, really, how can you even do that? Rifleman getting torn through. Oh, Panzer's going up. Half track gone. And I imagine these two commanders will be swiftly trying to surrender to the enemy after this fight is over rather than face their own. Tiger coming under heavy fire. Sherman charging in, not necessarily the best idea, despite having been outgunned.
Rejoice, Panzer. Roadblocks are now at our disposal.
Panther moving in. Hummel, he goes for scorched earth. Of all the doctrines he could have chosen, he goes for scorched earth when there's a Pershing. Oh, for heaven's sake!
Unit eradicated. They have 25 points. They are on the brink of utter failure.
Oh, for heaven's sake! Tiger is gone again. That's two Tigers.
Self-propelled howitzers are available to take the field.
Oh, what an absolute disaster. Let's just speed up these last few minutes. Getting another Hummel, because sure, another one's going to redeem you of your failure, right? Lots of sticky bombs on the Stu. Going to be knocked out. GG, GG. Not really. But there you go, game over. A victory for the 11th Armored Division in the face of the 111th Panzer Brigade. And of course, I mean, I hope I don't have to point out some of all these things already again, but I mean, really, terrible play. The Panzer Elite was much too passive. Just hung about doing nothing, stuck his troops in buildings when he should have been moving about. He built too fast, too much. And again, I mean, no support, just sort of blopped around with assault rifles. Nothing really in depth, and no doctrine. No doctrine. That was absolutely horrific. Finally chose one, and that was scorched earth when he was getting hammered by armor. Alfonsino, on the other hand, poor unit preservation, terrible use of his heavy machine guns, no medic bunker. I mean, really so many mistakes, and they didn't really work together. So there you go. do hope you learned something, because, I mean, I don't think you might have enjoyed it, at least I hope some of you have. But again, I mean, there you go. Cheers, and of course also note, by some point today, hopefully might be getting 2 screenshots fresh for Common News 2, if you've actually, shared a little bit on Facebook. So, there you go. Cheers.